Oh
it's not
my
a
gosh,
gift for
how
me.
do I know we were going to end up here?
Hey Team Tresela!
Welcome back to another epic vlog.
Woohoo!
This is Vlogmas.
And welcome to day 6 of Vlogmas. This is the first video that I'm filming, editing and uploading on the same day, so I'm quite excited about that. Okay, so today we are doing a festive spicy noodle challenge, and the thing that makes it festive is we bought a green pack, which is jajang, I think that's how you say it, and a red pack, which is kimchi. I may be mixing out, no, yeah, the red is kimchi and the green is jajang. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Looks so good.
But anyway, we mixed them up, and now we have the best of both worlds. And should
Can
we
I
take
talk
first?
to all the husbands and boyfriends out there
My mouth is
watching? Are you the official noodle maker in your household?
My mouth is watering. Okay, can we take the first bite?
We can.
Cheers. Mouth is watering.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's so good. That's flavorful. Got a kick as well.
It tastes really nice.
That's good.
I'm really starting to sweat. And we've got our Christmas mugs from last year's merch, which is going to be our water cups for the day. I have some questions to ask you and me.
Excited to be on this channel.
What do you remember what the first gift you bought me for Christmas was? Because I remember. I remember very clearly. And I still have it, so that's a hint.
Tennis bracelet.
Yes. So extra. Why would you buy me a tennis bracelet? We were dating for like 11 months and you bought me a bracelet.
You still have it, don't you?
Yeah, I just need to get it fixed. But that's so extra. Why would you, I think I bought you like a shirt or something.
So you're saying you didn't appreciate it?
I cried when you gave it to me because it was the best thing ever. Okay. Oh, what is your ideal Christmas meal situation? Like, so whether it's lunch or supper, what is your ideal, like everything?
Honestly, because of the way
Ollie?
it's been with our family every year, everybody getting together and cooking.
Oh, I meant food.
I'm getting there.
Oh.
It's everything. It's having the table laid out with roast chicken, turkey, gammon, different types of our favorite curries. So that's normally what we do.
Do you even eat turkey?
I have eaten it in the past, I do. And I like it, just not as much as gammon, but I do.
But I'm
like
asking your ideal meal. Let me rephrase it, okay? A 3-course meal. What is your ideal Christmas 3-course meal? Not about all the food on the table. What is your ideal 3-course meal? Or 2-course meal? Main and dessert. What is the one, if you can only have one thing for Christmas lunch or Christmas supper?
Oh, that's difficult.
That's the type of question that I was trying to get at. For me, I would definitely say
Go for it.
gammon. I enjoy gammon only during Christmas though.
Probably then roast chicken and stuffing.
Okay.
And for dessert,
For dessert, I would say peppermint.
Peppermint
custard.
tart.
Yeah. It's getting hot,
it is.
but it's so good. If you're walking down the street feeling great, what holiday song would be playing in the background? So if you were in a Christmas movie and you're walking down the street, main character energy, what would be the song playing in the background?
Sure.
Mine will be All
I want for Christmas. I was gonna say that, but I was just gonna think, is that not too cliche? But you do love that song. Probably one of the Justin Bieber ones.
Which is
With
what?
Mariah Carey. Can't remember the name. I like them though. Mistletoe.
I feel like you're not into Christmas.
I am. I love
generic
Christmas.
answers.
I love Christmas.
As if my basic Christmas song wasn't generic. What is your most favorite Christmas memory from your childhood?
Probably waiting to unwrap gifts under the tree. Sure, that's everyone's as well. And I think when you're a kid, it's just a lot more exciting. Not the whole thing of, oh, Santa, but just presents and the tree, and you know, it's Christmas Eve and you're waiting for midnight or the next morning to open gifts.
There's one Christmas, it wasn't Christmas Day, but it was like a Christmas get together with all my family at my grandparents' house. I just remember like the backyard, there was a table, like 2 trestle tables, I think, with snacks and food. And my cousins were there and we were opening gifts. And it always, and I've spoken about this before, I don't know why it makes me feel like Christmas. It's the smell of mushrooms frying with thyme. I don't know why, but that smell for some reason takes me back to that specific Christmas. and I think that's one of my favorite Christmases ever. I can only remember literally just that of the food outside and all the family and the mushrooms, but it's definitely my favorite Christmas that I've ever had as a child.
Nice.
Woo! This is getting very cracker.
The 2 times or 3 times spicy is worse though.
Do you have any family traditions that you would like to pass down to our children? Like Christmas family traditions?
We actually don't. Off the top of my head, we don't. Do you?
Other than going to church in the morning.
Yeah, but that's not really, I wouldn't say a family tradition. That's sort of like religious, right?
I said put phones on silent. Oliver, quiet on set. No sneezing allowed. My baby.
I'll be back.
Ooh, this is a good question.
But you haven't answered the traditions on your side of the family.
I said going to church. My side of the family, we don't really celebrate. So, my side of the family, I grew up predominantly with my mother's side of the family. And because my mother has 4 sisters, everyone would always spend Christmas with their in-laws and then do New Year's together as a family. So, other than lunch together as a family, we don't really have Christmas traditions. The only tradition that I have is because of your family is going to church in the mornings. And sometimes it's literally just Trevino and I going to church because it's Trevino's mother's birthday on Christmas Day and she's always in charge of making biryani. So she's always cooking on Christmas Day.
Can I rephrase the question?
Yeah.
So what Christmas traditions would you like to one day pass down to our kids? Or family traditions that you'd like us to start?
I would like us at some point eventually to host Christmas in our house. We're getting that this year kind of, but I mean like Christmas Day, full on Christmas with both sides of our family. Maybe not both sides of the family, maybe like your family for Christmas, my family for New Year's, but like full on host Christmas where we have proper like tables done. It's not necessary for people to bring stuff because stuff must be done already. And that's something that I would like to do. And then also I dropped a noodle. When we have children, I would like to do Christmas cards, like digital cards, like a Christmas family photo every year,
That's
like
nice.
a themed photo. And I would also like to do Christmas pajamas and also Christmas stockings.
I was literally gonna say Christmas stockings
With our names
because
on it
I think
and
maybe
happy.
it's the movies, but it's
Yeah.
having that fireplace.
Oh,
having
yes, a
stockings
fireplace.
staying over. I think also something important that I'd like us to do, maybe around Christmas Eve, but get into the routine of giving back, because for us we know what Christmas means to us. So maybe making our kids realize that hey, it's not just a time of year for presents and what you can get, but it's about giving back. So even if it's doing something on a small scale, but giving back.
Something else that I actually forgot that Trevino started doing, I think, I don't even know when it was, but it must have been like 4 or 5 years ago.
Am I sweating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you've done it every year. I don't even know if you remember. But every year before we eat Christmas lunch, because with his family we usually do church and then Christmas lunch. Before we start eating Christmas lunch, Trevino always makes a plate for somebody or 2 plates. So when they lived in like a freestanding house, if he saw someone like on the way home on the side of the road, he'd go home, make a plate, come back and give it to them. Or it would be the guards in the complex that Trevino always makes a plate for. Also, this is why I did not wear makeup, because I am melting.
I don't remember that.
You do it every year. Oh, something else that I would like to do is maybe not every year, maybe every second year when we have children, I would like just us, so me, you and our kids, to go somewhere where it snows for Christmas.
I would love that.
Yeah.
A white Christmas.
A white Christmas. Maybe every second year, just you and I and our children, and then the other year we spend with family here. But I would love to have a white Christmas with our kids. I'm talking about children a lot. No one get excited.
Next question.
I don't like this anymore. I only have one more noodle video left in me. I can't do this anymore. Favorite Christmas movies, if you have any.
Is it called This Christmas? No, sorry, I can't get it.
But there is a movie called
Selina's all-time favorite.
No, don't talk about mine, talk about yours.
It's become mine because I've watched it 3 or 4 times, dear. The Holiday.
And
I really like The Holiday.
And I'm not ashamed to say, this year alone I've watched it 5 times. 4 or 5 times this year.
There's no judging on your channel.
But there is a movie called This Christmas. It's the one with Chris Brown, I think. It's like a Medea movie with Chris Brown. That's a really good movie. Is it called Rush's Christmas or Christmas Rush? Where it's a guy that's it's on Netflix. He is a radio person and then he loses his radio station or something. There's a movie I watched recently that I also thoroughly enjoyed.
Not the Princess Switch.
The Princess Switch is very cheesy, but I still watch it. Same with Royal Baby.
I feel like I've heard this being said a lot. The Nutcracker, is that a movie? And I don't think we've watched it. I think we should. Is it called The Nutcracker?
I think so.
Rings a bell. This is so hot, guys, but so good at the same time.
The other movie that was cute with Nina Dobrev and Paxton. What's his name in real life? Let me see Netflix Christian movies, Christmas movies. Love Hard. That was a cute movie. Holiday Rush, that's the one I was talking about. Oh, Holiday in the Wild. That was good. Do you remember this one?
I do.
Where they went to Africa.
Yes, I do. Actually, now that I'm looking at our Christmas tree, something comes to mind. It's small. You might think it's dumb, but I don't know other people in our family having put names on the Christmas day.
Oh, okay, that's something that I got from my family.
Our tradition. Okay, nice.
Yeah, I got that from my family.
Because we do that now, like every year.
Yeah, with names. And this year we added Ollie's name. There's like a thick something at the bottom of this plate and it's stressing me out.
Another Christmas tradition that we'll try and do is losing our star every year.
I don't think we had a star last year. I think we used that thing.
I clearly remember us going every Christmas to look for a star. Next question.
There's the Holiday with Emma Roberts. Loved that movie. I watched it last week. I think I'm gonna watch it while I edit this video also today.
Sweet.
I put a noodle on here. I shouldn't have put it on my nose. That was a great movie. Also, do you remember the series we watched last year? It was called Merry Happy Whatever, I think, or something like that.
Merry Happy Whatever.
With Ashley Tisdale.
Maybe a series.
It was a series where they were fixing up the house or something. The grumpy dad, the two daughters.
That was a good series.
That was a good series also. Oh my gosh.
I'm almost done, guys.
Okay. This is something fun. Let's do 3 things you would like for Christmas. Something super expensive. Something mid, and then something that money can't buy.
I want to go first.
Yeah.
Okay. Something super expensive, a pair of Jordans. You know which ones.
Okay.
Okay. Something.
It's your expensive and my expensive. Now I need to bring my expensive.
You don't have to. You don't have to. Crazy your face.
Yes.
Okay. A pair of Jordans and then mid expensive.
For me, I would say the Jordans. Can I have a tissue plate? I would say the Jordans is mid expensive.
A new iPhone. Isn't that mid expensive?
Okay, your Jordans and iPhone, I would say are mid expensive.
Okay. And then not something that money can't buy.
Yeah. So something like an experience, or money can't buy an experience, but something like that. Something that you can't wrap and put under the tree.
Actually, is it okay if it's not for me and it's for someone else?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've mentioned this in your channel, and I think she's thinking what I'm thinking, but my mom's birthday is on Christmas Day. And this year's been a rough year with her being sick and having lots of complications.
Almost dying.
COVID related and being really, really tough. So we want to do something super special for her this year. And I think if we could like get her something and if we just see her, I just visualize her being overwhelmed, crying and like loving her gift. That would be my...
On that note, if you know me, I don't like the heat.
Please stop. You're gonna suffer later. Please stop.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't like the heat. Okay. If it's too hot and too humid, I get very grumpy, very uncomfortable and frustrated. So I don't want to go to Durban in December at all. However, I was telling True, whatever it takes, we need to celebrate his mother's life this year. Honestly, when she got sick and Trevino was in the hospital with her, this video just took a turn, and Trevino was in the hospital with her, I stayed at home, it was late at night, and then he phoned me, he's like, I'm coming to fetch you now. Mommy is going to the doctor, to the hospital, and we don't know what's happening. So at that point, things weren't looking good. It didn't look like she was going to make it. So just to be able to be with her sisters for Christmas and to be with her father for Christmas, we really need to celebrate
And
her life
and
this
celebrate
year.
family as well, because
Yeah.
you don't know which Christmas will be your last.
Yeah.
And make time to be with those who you don't really get to see often, but they're special to you.
Yeah. Something that I would like to give as a gift that money can buy it, but you can't put under the tree. And this is standing in crazier faith. I would like, at some point in our lives, to buy our parents' houses. Because they both currently live in complexes, and just the way they like to entertain and the way they love people, I believe that they deserve a freestanding house. I would love
Definitely.
to do that. And then,
And you can never really pay your parents back.
of
Everything
course
is down
not.
to you.
Back to the fun stuff now. Under my Christmas tree, I would like to have,
I'm gonna guess it's something expensive.
okay,
Sony ZV-1.
I would say that's something mid because it's not that much far off from an iPhone.
Not really. A Sony.
An iPhone? Yeah.
Okay. So what is your something expensive?
That's my problem. I say I want a handbag, a really nice handbag from Louis Vuitton and Gucci. But I know the minute that card gets swiped or the minute you swipe that card, I'm going to be like, this was such a waste of money. I'm not going to use this bag as often as I would like to. So honestly, for me, there's something expensive. And it's dumb because I always say, don't buy me gifts for the house because it's not a gift for
How do
me.
I know we were gonna end up here?
I'd like to finish up the house.
No, I disagree because the house will never be done. We will always be doing things, so it has to be now a material thing for you.
Oh, this is something expensive that I would love and I would wear all the time. I want my rings from Browns.
Your girl has a jewelry problem.
I want my
She
rings
loves
from
jewelry,
Browns.
and it's all good. You work hard, you
I
deserve
want
it.
my rings from Browns. Oh, okay. Do you want to find a question from you?
I can. We are on 19 minutes.
Ooh. I need to finish these noodles. My head starts vibrating inside.
Okay.
Ooh.
Close your eyes.
Sorry, before we get to that question. Last night, Trivino and I watched the last episodes of Money Heist.
Money Heist was dope.
One of my favorite series of my entire existence. If you haven't watched Money Heist, go watch it now. It's on Netflix.
And watch it with subtitles, guys.
Yeah, watch it in Spanish. My parents watch it
Please watch
dubbed
it
in English.
Spanish. I don't think it hits the
Please
same.
go watch it in
You need to
Spanish.
watch it in Spanish with the subtitles.
Yeah, please.
So, yeah. Okay,
It's so
moving
good.
on. Close your eyes. Think of your happy place. Where is it? Say it.
Grandparents' house.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
it's
knew
cute.
that you were gonna say that. My turn. Ask me.
Oh, where's your happy place?
You and Ollie.
Now you make me feel like a bad wife because I said my grandparents'
Not at
house.
all. Not at all. That's one of my happy places as well because it's so tranquil, it's calm, but also for you it's associated with so many good childhood memories,
Yeah,
right?
I think it's also somewhere where I'm comfortable, and there's no like expectations, if that makes sense.
Definitely.
Oh,
I'm gonna stop Selina
Okay.
because she needs to stop.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
But I think most of it.
She did.
Yeah.
I feel like we've answered some really good questions. And it took a bit of a turn.
Yeah.
Favorite holiday drink on 3, 2, 1. Coquito.
I don't have one. The last time we made coquito was it was just like a random day and we made coquito and it just happened that everybody came to our house.
Does your channel know that you've lactose and toddler ants?
Lactose. Yeah, I'm lactose and toddler ants. So I drank that coquito very nicely because last year when I made it, I was fine.
So good.
It was delicious.
The best batch we've made.
The best
So
coquito
good.
we've ever made.
And it wasn't too strong. The
struggled.
ratio was just perfect actually.
And then for like 2 days, I had the worst tummy cramps ever. So that was disgusting.
But she's an amazing wife and she's going to be making it again
Definitely.
next week.
Because I know you love it. What is one thing you're looking forward to other than going on leave next week?
I'm going to act it out and you tell me if you can guess it.
Oh, okay. Christmas charades. Oh, the spit bride.
Yes,
The
the spit
April
bride.
the spit bride. So for me, it would be hosting my family. We are having a early Christmas celebration with my mom's sisters and all our family, all my snot rags. So, oh my gosh, I have hiccups now. I'm very, very, very excited about that. And I can't wait to have all 5 sisters and their families in my house.
We love hosting.
I've been
family.
planning for such a long time. I have Excel sheets and Excel sheets and Excel sheets and memo pads and very
And
excited.
who knows, the next time you see this wall, it might look different.
Who knows?
Video for another day.
Who knows? My tummy is burning. I cannot have milk.
This has
So
been
what am I
fun.
gonna have? I have oat milk there.
Drink some oat
I hate oat
Chug
milk.
some oat milk.
It's so weird. I like soy milk, but I feel like soy is bad for you.
Please can you guys leave a comment with some of your family traditions?
Oh,
It
yes.
might it might give us ideas.
Good idea.
Let us get to know you better. Let us know.
If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. Follow us both on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Follow House Tresela on Instagram. And see you guys tomorrow for day 7 of Vlogmas.
Bye, Team Tresela.